because hiking reminds me that you can only take one step at a time. It's all you can do.
My grades are posted. I'm very happy. In theory, it should all be fine. Sounds like just what I need after a busy but productive Monday.
Hello and welcome to Vlogmas day 24. Yeah, welcome to Monday. Welcome if you're new here. Hi, I'm Andrea. I'm a full-time university writing instructor and a part-time content creator and indie author. Welcome back if you're one of my lovely returning friends. It is great to have you all here. So, as you can probably tell by my disheveled appearance, I've just been for a hike. It was beautiful. I'll show you some clips of it right now while I'm talking. The moon was still up, and it's not a full moon anymore, but it was very full still. So it was just huge and big and bright when I first got out here, and it was just incredible. But then the sun was coming up. So I saw the sun come up over the mountains when I was first starting the hike, and then I kind of hiked back into the shade and then came back out into the sun a little bit later in the hike. I did over 1.5 miles, something like that. So I'm very tired now. It was a very, very nice hike, but I'm very, very tired now. I probably overdid it. I probably did more of a hike than I should have, considering I got less than 6 hours of sleep last night and considering how much work I have to do today. But it was really beautiful, and I don't know, coming out here hiking, it really is one of my non-negotiables for this time of year. Hiking is just so important to my physical and mental health. It does help, like even on a day like today where I feel like I'm kind of panicking a little bit about just how much work has to be done. And I can feel that feeling of the days are going by faster and there's not enough time to get stuff done, and I'm running out of time and I'm running out of time and I'm running out of time. You know, the more I get that feeling, the more important it is to come out here and go hiking, because hiking reminds me that you can only take one step at a time. It's all you can do. And you can't be focused too much on the trail ahead of you because you're not there yet. And you have to focus on the bit of trail that you're walking right in that moment. And you can't focus on the trail behind you because you've already gone past that. It's in the past, it's done. So hiking is a really good reminder to stay present, stay mindful, to be aware of what's coming up, and to enjoy the views that are behind you, but to really kind of stay in that present moment. Because if you're so focused on the trail ahead of you or the trail behind you, you're going to trip on a rock that's right in front of you. And it's just a good metaphor for life. And so to do that, to come out here and go hiking every day, just ends up being a good reminder to be aware of what is happening throughout the day, and to not let myself get surprised by a task that takes longer than expected, or something new that pops up that needs to get put on my task list, that I will get everything done just as I always finish the trail that I'm hiking. So the sun is well up now, and I'm done. I'm ready. I'm ready to get home. I need a shower. I need to get cleaned up. I need to publish today's vlog for Vlogmas, so that needs to go live. But yeah, I'm feeling very tired, and I could feel myself while I was hiking. I would start thinking about the day ahead and everything that I have to do, and I would start getting really overwhelmed by my task list. And I can feel in my brain that it could potentially be a really shaky wobbly day. It could be, I feel emotionally very delicate this morning. And I don't like feeling that way. And it makes me nervous for how the rest of the day is going to go, because it makes me feel like I have to be more on guard, because with how I'm feeling right now, the slightest little surprise could totally knock me sideways. And I don't need that right now. I really don't need any panic attacks today, because I have such a full day. And so the focus today is going to be on getting stuff done, but not getting overwhelmed. So not everything's going to get done today. I'm acknowledging that now at the start of today, at the start of this vlog. Not everything is going to get done today, and that's okay. I will work on stuff tomorrow, and I can work on stuff on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday if I have to. I didn't want to, but this year I might, and I just have to be okay with that. The more I resist that and the more anxious I get about that, the worse it's going to be. So I have to just be okay with that. And yeah. And I will feel better in January if I get certain things done this week. So first step today is to get home, get myself cleaned up and ready to work and publish today's vlog. Then I need to look through my task list. I need to set up my planner for the week, and I need to look through my task list on my work laptop and just figure out what really, really, really needs to be done before I go on winter break and what can wait until January. And then I need to start working down that list. Today we're going to post final grades. That is definitely going to happen. They're due tonight by midnight, well, by 11:59 anyway, but I'm going to do that first thing. So yeah, it's going to be hopefully a calm and cozy, productive day at home. Starting to wrap up the semester, wrapping up grading, and then starting to wrap up the rest of the semester and everything I need to do before going on winter break. And we will just take today, literally, as I do with hiking, one step at a time.
Okay, I'm feeling in a better mood than I was earlier in the car, because A, my grades are posted. I'm very happy. I'm very proud of myself. So I can cross that off both up on the day and on my task list for the week. So I have posted my final grades, and my syllabus has been approved. I don't have to make any changes to it. I was so this is the first time in like 4 semesters since they've really started like going over these with a fine-tooth comb. This is the first time that it's been approved on the first go. I just I'm so happy. I'm so happy. There isn't anything else I have to do to it just yet. I mean, there's still some little things that I need to tweak. So I'm just opening up the Google Doc that they've created. I will then make a copy of this. So like there's little things with notes to teacher. So like the class cancellation policy. Note to the teacher: if you're teaching an online class, you may eliminate the above section. I won't delete it for this one, but I do need to delete that note. So there will be some little things like that that I have to fix and change. I might do some of those. Since I was expecting to have to make some changes today, I might do some of those today just to get them done, or at least go through and make comments and notes of what I still need to revise. But I am going to make a copy of this and add it to my drive. Oh, I am just so excited. I really, really am. I was not expecting that. I really was fully expecting to have to make some changes. So, oh, that is good news. That's just amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna go through and probably just make some comments of things I still want to fix on here. And then I'm gonna move on to other stuff. I've made another mug of tea. I'm doing decaf breakfast tea today because for me, coffee is just like, I drink coffee every day. Coffee is like a normal everyday thing. I didn't really get into English breakfast tea or like just black tea until I started visiting England. Specifically like because my friend who was living there would drink it, and so it's just like, okay, it's what's in the flat, so I'll drink it too. And then going out for afternoon tea, like I just gradually developed a taste for it. But for me, drinking a mug of like English breakfast tea or just black tea with a little bit of sugar and a little bit of milk, it's just like a hug in a mug, in a way that coffee I don't have that association with coffee. Don't know why, but I was feeling just a little bit fragile when I got home from hiking after getting my shower and washing my hair and all of that. I've thrown on a cozy sweatshirt. I'm like, this was not a cheap sweatshirt compared to like what I spend on my Oxford sweatshirts. But I will say that my new ASU sweatshirt is ridiculously comfortable. So in honor of posting final grades today, I've put this sweatshirt back on. And yeah, made myself some tea, got some toast and some yogurt, and just sat down here at the desk. I did my planning first, and then I just wanted to get the final grades done. And so that's what I've done. So I've done the final grades. My syllabus has been approved. Like, I really can't explain just how excited that makes me. It's just such a relief. It really, really is. So yeah, it's just makes me happy. Now, a little bit of syllabus work, a bit of Canvas work. Like, it's already 12:40, so I do need to start being a bit more strategic about time. I will probably set a timer for like an hour, see how far I get. I think I want to try to do about 1.5 to 2 hours of work on my Canvas shell, and then like 1 hour of work on my annual review. But it's gotten a little bit cloudy, so that's kind of nice. I've got a candle burning. I've got my tea in a London Christmas mug. I've got Vlogmas playing on my personal laptop, which I've got up on my laptop stand. And then I've got my work laptop connected to the external monitor so that I can get some teaching work done. So just keeping it simple, focusing on just, again, like I said in the car, just one step at a time, one task at a time. I think I'd put on my list posting grades, Canvas work, annual review work, and syllabus question mark, because I wasn't sure if it was going to get approved or not. So I think I'm going to spend 15 minutes on syllabus stuff. Then I think I'm going to do an hour on my annual review. And then I think I'll finish with doing Canvas work, because that's something that I know is going to take me more than an hour, and that I will need to work on tomorrow as well. So I think if I start with the annual review, only do about an hour's worth of work on that today, then I can fill up the rest of the afternoon with Canvas work. And then that will help me know when to cut myself off, because I'll need to switch to editing Vlogmas. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Just enjoying a nice cozy day here at my desk, getting as much work done as I can, but focusing on doing one thing at a time and reminding myself that I can't do everything all at once. I think I'm done for the day. I think I'm ready to be done for the day. I don't think I can focus on this for much longer, but I can cross off working on Canvas and my annual review. So I've done all the teaching work. The only tasks left for today are editing tomorrow's vlog. I don't think I'm going to do any writing, because I think Vlogmas editing is going to take the rest of the afternoon, and then I want to just relax. So I don't think I'm going to do any writing today, but I do think I will return to writing once all the teaching work is done, which hopefully will be no later than Wednesday. So it's gone better than I was expecting today. My annual review, so they've changed the process of how we do those, and the new process isn't as bad as, I'm just gonna move you all a little bit. The new process isn't as bad as what I had been afraid of. Reading through everything a little bit more slowly, I was able to just kind of see that I don't think it's as complicated as the emails initially made it out to be. I think it's still pretty much the same information we've always put together before. We're just submitting it in through a different process. As far as what I have to actually write, it's basically the same as before. So that's taken a lot of pressure off that. So I'm going to do a little bit more work on that tomorrow, and then I will probably call it done until January 7th. And I've looked up the dates. January 7th is a Tuesday. Our reviews are due on the 10th, which is a Friday. So I don't have to start working any earlier than I really thought. The semester starts on Monday the 13th, but I don't teach until Tuesday the 14th. So if I take the 7th and possibly the 8th to do my review, I can then have the 9th, 10th, and 12th to finish getting course prep done. And as far as course prep is concerned, syllabus is done for now. I'll probably review it one last time before the semester starts, but I was looking through it when I was making some adjustments, and I think my syllabus is pretty much done, which is amazing. So relieved. So the syllabus is pretty much done. Canvas, I've been working on Canvas this afternoon, and I've got my course shell, my developmental shell, my training shell. I've got that built out. I think it has all the modules it needs. I've adjusted the discussion board. So I've created all the discussion board posts that I'm going to need and adjusted those deadlines, which I'm actually kind of impressed that I got that far. The course resources and info module is done, the literacy narrative module is done, and the end of semester reflective essay module is done. The literacy narrative and the reflective essay module, those modules are short, so those were easy to take care of. The course info and resources module is fairly long, but most of it didn't need to be changed or updated, so it just copied over and was good. But I've gone through everything in that module and edited anything that needed to be edited, including updating the to-do deadlines. So Canvas is my learning management system that I use as a faculty member, and there are deadlines for assignments and discussion boards. So there's like deadlines that you can set for quizzes, discussion board posts, assignments that they have to turn in. But there's also a to-do, like, task feature. And so you can set a deadline for that basically pops it onto their calendar as a student and tells them, hey, you need to look at this by this date. So I've edited those deadlines because there's some things in the course info and resources module that I just want to know as much as I can that they've looked at it. I've edited all of that. So basically what I'm left with and what I will spend tomorrow working on, and possibly Wednesday, because I am going out and meeting a friend for brunch tomorrow. I'm meeting a friend for dinner on Wednesday, and I'm meeting another friend on Thursday for lunch. So I'd really like to be wrapped up by Thursday, but if I don't get as much time to work on things tomorrow because of getting back from brunch a little late, I will have all day Wednesday before I go meet my friend for dinner on Wednesday. So I think I will be able to get everything finished up by Wednesday. So all that's left to do tomorrow and Wednesday is finish the last 3 modules, which are the main project modules. They've already been created. Everything that needs to be in those modules is in those modules, but I'm having to swap out some of the Google Doc links and make some minor edits. And so that's taking, oh, and one of them I need to completely rebuild it because I've copied over the problem analysis module from the English 105 class that I was teaching this semester, but next semester for my English 101 class, they're going to be doing analyzing a concept essay. That's going to be their research project. So I've never taught that assignment before, so I don't have an existing module in any of my existing first year composition classes that I can just copy that over. So I've kind of copied over stuff from my English 105 and stuff from the last time I taught English 101, and I'm merging things together, moving some things around, creating new assignment sheets where necessary, stuff like that, and then editing all the deadlines. So yeah, it's still a good chunk of work that's left, but I think I can get it done in another 2 to 4 hours at the most, because it doesn't have to be perfect. I need to get everything created, but the assignment sheets don't have to be perfectly finished, because once I make copies of everything, I can unpublish anything that's still not finished yet. But once the Google Docs are created and those links are put in the right place in the module, then I can make multiple copies of this developmental shell, and I don't have to make any changes to the Canvas course. I just make changes to the Google Docs that are linked. So in theory, it should all be fine. So I'm done working at the desk. I'm done working on teaching work. I'm ready to step away from the desk for now. I'm gonna go get cozy on the couch. I have missed being in front of my tree. I needed the external monitor, so it was good to work here, but I have missed being in front of my tree. I just like working in front of my tree. And yes, I'm ready to go get comfy and cozy over there, and I'm gonna take my laptop, my personal laptop that I have been watching YouTube videos on. So I'm going to take this over to the couch and do some Vlogmas editing. I need to get, it's Vlogmas day 23 is what I'm editing today. This that we're filming is day 24. So is there anything on my big list? I don't think there's anything on my big list that I can cross off. Just posting final grades. That's the only thing I finished. I do need to sort out wrapping and sort out gifts. I might do the wrapping first. I wanted to get my big thing of wrapping paper down and go through it and see what I need as far as gift boxes, gift bags. I don't think I need any new wrapping paper, because I've bought one roll and I've ordered another roll. But I want to look at my wrapping paper and just see if any of the rolls are down to like just their last gift's worth of paper. So I think I'm going to get that down right now, and then I can get that crossed off my list for the week and feel like I've done something. Although I do need to sort out, I need to gather up all the gifts that I've already purchased and look through things. I might just do that as well right now. I think it's 3:50. I think I can do, looking through the wrapping paper is going to take me like 2 minutes, and the gifts will only take me a few minutes. I just need to consolidate things from the boxes in the bag that they're currently in and just like see what exactly I have and just make sure there's nothing I'm forgetting, because I'm probably going to run some errands tomorrow and I would just like to know if I need to buy, what I still need to buy versus what I don't. So yeah, that will get me standing up for a little bit and moving around for a little bit, and then I can sit down and get cozy on the couch and do some vlog editing. Okay, the sun has set. It is just past 6 o'clock and I have just finished editing tomorrow's vlog, but I'm good with that. It's, like I said, 6 o'clock. So I now have the next couple of hours that I don't have to worry about editing and that I can just relax. I really do try to get the Vlogmas editing done earlier in the day so that I can rest and have fun and relax in the evening. So I'm very happy about that. But it's been a super cozy and relaxing evening so far. Late afternoon, early evening. I need to see. Oop, it's come down to 63. So I think I can get the windows open again. I've kind of had them closed more or less for most of the day. I've had one of the windows just kind of cracked open, but because it got up to 73 outside, so I was trying to keep the cool air inside, and I think I was relatively successful at that. But I can open up the windows now and let some of the cold night air come in. Let's see. Oh, This battery is charged, so I can unplug the charger. Bring my little makeshift tripod back over here because I can feel it in my shoulder. My shoulder is not happy with me holding up the camera. So, oh. You know you're getting old, but oh, I can feel that cool air coming in already. That makes me so happy. I'm gonna get up in just a minute once I'm done talking to you all, and I'm gonna go heat up some dinner. I've got some leftover turkey soup from what Mom made when I was over at the house on Saturday, and I've got some leftover biscuits as well. So that will be a really, really lovely dinner. And I'm tempted to start my Harry Potter marathon tonight because I think, yeah, I've got 8 days to Christmas. I'm gonna have to watch 2 movies one night. Might be able to double up next weekend. I think during the week it's just going to be a little bit difficult to have that much time in the evening. So I've got enough time, but I definitely need to start it tonight. So I need to get those down. I'm looking up. I've got them on my shelf. I do watch the Harry Potter films every year at Christmas, and I usually start the marathon. I'll do like 1 a night every night in the last several days leading up to Christmas. So if you've watched previous Vlogmas vlogs, you'll have seen me watching those. So I think I might start that tonight with the first film, and that just sounds like a really nice way to spend the evening. How long is the first film? Like, that's the other thing though. Do I have the time tonight even to watch these? Ugh, let me try not to crash into my Christmas tree. It's a little hard to get over here. This is like all the fantasy stuff. So we've got some Harry Potter. We've got 4 of them here on top. I'm just gonna get them all down. And then yeah. Got 4 here. Let me, ooh, that almost fell. That would be really bad. I don't need that to fall. I don't have much room here. Oops. I knew something was going to fall, but at least it's just a postcard. I've got a little postcard here. This was a gift from a friend, and the same friend who gave me this postcard, which told me the reason you need to have July 10th free is because you were right. We're seeing Ed Sheeran. And that was how she told me that she'd gotten us Ed Sheeran tickets to Wembley Arena the first time he played Wembley. We were there for the first night of, I finally extracted myself from this mess here. We were there for the first night of his 3-night run at Wembley back in 2015. It was one of the best nights of my life. But okay, we've got all the Harry Potter films. Let me get them in the right order. I do feel like the first one was probably the shortest one. Are these in order? Deathly Hallows, Part 2, Part 1, it's Half-Blood Prince. Oh god, I can't read that. It's too dark. 5, Year 4, Year 3, 2, and 1. So yeah, Half-Blood Prince. I'm not one of those Potterheads that has the whole My neighbor's dog can be a little noisy sometimes. It takes its job of guarding the apartment complex very seriously. I think it thinks it's guarding its owners more, or that it owns the whole apartment complex and it's protecting the complex from all of us. But it takes its job very seriously. But yeah, so I think I think those are the right order, but I am not so much of a Potterhead that I have the order memorized. But what I was looking for, an hour and 52 minutes. So I need to get that started, because that will take me, it's over 2 hours. I might fast forward through some of the slower scenes. It's not like I've not seen these movies plenty of times, but if I don't start it tonight, I don't know when I will start it. So yeah, I am going to go get some dinner, some soup heated up. I'm gonna get the movie started first and just get that going. And then I'm gonna get dinner heated up and get cozy on the couch with my dinner and a fun movie. Harry Potter at this point is just so nostalgic and just reminds me of not my childhood, because I was not a kid when these movies came out. I was not even a teen anymore. I was in my 20s. But yeah, it does just take me back to a different time. So yeah, I think just a nice night watching a good nostalgic film in front of the Christmas tree sounds like just what I need after a busy but productive Monday. I'm really happy with how today has gone. So yeah, I've gotten a lot of work done and it feels good, and I don't feel as anxious for tomorrow as I was afraid I was going to feel. Like, I think this whole day has just been really, really good, and I will take it. So yeah, dinner and Harry Potter, that is my night sorted, and I'm gonna get back to relaxing. I have to go to bed. I'm literally falling asleep here on the couch, but I'm just so comfortable. But if I let myself fall asleep, I'd wake up at like 2 a.m. with all the lights and everything still on, and probably absolutely freezing from having the doors open, the door and the windows. So I need to get up and get ready for bed properly. I have had an absolutely lovely evening. I was not thinking when I started the movie that this will be my first watch since Maggie Smith passed away. I don't think I'm ready for that. I'm really not. It's been, I can't remember when it was. I think it was back in the summer when she passed. Late summer, maybe early autumn. It's been at least a few months. And I just don't know that it gets harder every year. Like, so many of the adult cast of the films have passed away now. I think Maggie Smith is going to be the hardest one watching this. It was really rough after Alan Rickman passed, but I just adore Maggie Smith. And I love her in these movies. These are some of my favorite films that she's been in. So there's part of me that like just doesn't want to keep watching, like wants to just stop here. But I think this is also the magic of movies, is that brilliant actors like her live on in these films. So yeah, but I enjoyed it. The first one's pretty cute. They definitely get darker and more intense as you go on, so I like the earlier films because they're heavier on the adventure and the like childhood shenanigans and a little less on the existential threat that the latter films have. But yeah, it was fun. It was good. I had some Christmas cookies. I've had my new candle from Anthropology, the new London one. I've had that burning. It's just been very, very cozy here in the apartment. Between the real candle and the battery operated candle and the Christmas tree and the outdoor lights on the balcony and the cool breeze coming in through the windows. At night and in the early morning, I can still pretend that it's like actually winter. During the day, like it's gonna get up to like 79 tomorrow. I keep looking at the 10-day forecast just to like see if the forecast has changed. Oh, tomorrow's only going to be 73. Wednesday's going to be 80. And then Thursday and Friday are going to be 78. And then so far I can't see Christmas, but Christmas Eve, it's going to be 71. Which I don't know what that is in Celsius. Let me see. So it's going to be 27 on Wednesday. And it's going to be 22 on Christmas Eve. It drives me nuts. It really does. I can handle it better in like earlier, in November or even early December, but like this close to Christmas, it's winter. Like it's almost winter solstice. Actually, what is the temperature going to be on winter solstice? 76. So that's probably like 25. 76 degrees on winter solstice. I can't. I can't. But anyway, it's been a lovely day. All evening I just kept thinking that like I'm really impressed that the day went so well. Because I did not feel good mentally this morning. Like this morning feels like a lifetime ago, sitting in my car in the parking lot at the hiking trail. That just feels like ages and ages and ages ago, not just earlier this morning. And I was just in a completely different headspace. Like I did cry. On the drive home I did cry. I managed to not cry on camera, but I was very close. And on the drive home, I did have a bit of a cry. I won't lie. I just was feeling so emotionally fragile this morning. But I got home, I had a nice hot shower, let myself enjoy that, got myself some food and made my tea, my nice cup of breakfast tea, which made me happy. And I did my planner, and that helped. Like just sitting down and making my list for the day and making my list for the week and just knowing that I didn't have to finish anything today. The goal wasn't to finish anything today other than posting my grades, but I knew that I would get that finished. So I knew that I didn't have to finish anything. I just had to make progress. I just had to work on a little bit of everything. And so I managed to do that, and in the process managed to get quite a bit more done than I had anticipated. So sometimes when I don't stress about things and when I get out of my own way, things go better than I think they will. Funny how that happens. So yeah, I feel really good about where I'm at with my canvas shell. I know it's still going to take some more work, but it's just time consuming. None of it's hard. None of it is anything that I don't know what I'm doing. It's just going to take me some time. So I'm hoping that tomorrow afternoon, after I get back from having brunch with my friend, I'm meeting up with a coworker, which will be really nice because I haven't really gotten to catch up with most of my colleagues all semester. I've only seen one fairly regularly in the office. All my other office mates, we've just had completely different schedules this semester. So it'll be nice to catch up with one of them tomorrow. And when I get back from that, I can just sit down, just start going through each module and getting each element of each module set up for this class. I don't know if I'll finish it tomorrow, but I know I can make a lot of progress tomorrow. And so tomorrow the goal will just be to, like today, just don't focus on finishing, just focus on getting stuff done and making progress. The vlog for tomorrow is already uploaded. It's all ready to go. So it's been, I need more nights like this one where I get work done during the day and by 6 o'clock I'm done and I can just put on a movie and relax and try not to fall asleep. I have to end this vlog because I'm very sleepy and I'm going to fall asleep out here sitting up talking to you. If I'm not careful, I'm just gonna pass out. I did not sleep well last night, and I know that's part of why I was not doing so well this morning, was because I was just not, I had not slept well. I need to go to bed early-ish tonight. So it is currently 8:49. So I'm gonna go brush my teeth and wash my face and all of that and just get ready for bed as quickly as I can. I've got 30 minutes left in that book that I was reading in yesterday's vlog. I still haven't finished it. I'm not gonna finish it today. I really want to finish it and just start something else, but it would not be wise. I need to go to sleep. So I will finish it tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'd really appreciate both of those things. There's still plenty more Vlogmas coming up. I'm up to day 24, but I think everyone else is up to like 15 or 16, depending on what day they started, if they pre-filmed something, or maybe they're up to 16 or 17. So there's still plenty of Vlogmas left. So subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'd really appreciate it. In the comments, you can leave me, I think, is there a witch emoji? I think there's a witch emoji. Or you can leave me, I think there's like a crystal ball emoji or just any sort of witchy emoji you can leave me in honor of starting the Harry Potter marathon. You can, and to let me know which one of you lovely people have made it all the way to the end of this vlog. You could also leave me, I think there's a red check mark emoji in honor of posting my grades. I'm so glad my grades are posted. Like, technically, I'm done. Technically, I could not do a single bit of work until after New Year's and I would be okay. My syllabus has been approved and my grades have been posted. The deadlines for grades was tonight by midnight, 11:59 p.m. and the deadline for the syllabus is this coming Friday, and so both of those things are done. My next deadline is not until January 10th, so technically I'm done, but I'm going to try to do 1, maybe 2 more days of work just to try to get a little bit ahead on what I would need to start up in January. So, but I need to keep that mentality in mind, that anything I do now over the course of tomorrow and Wednesday is bonus. But I'm done with all the things that have to be done before Christmas. So, yay me. It's a really good feeling. So yeah. In the comments, you can also let me know what question can I ask you? I guess just a few questions. If you're a teacher or in education or a student, when is your winter break? Has your winter break started yet? Have you wrapped up work for the fall semester? I hope your fall semester has gone well. I hope it's wrapping up well. I hope you get lots of rest over your winter break. So you can let me know about that. Do you watch Harry Potter at this time of year? If not, is there another movie that you do a marathon of or that you binge at this time of year? Or you can just let me know how you're doing. How are you doing? How is your holiday season going so far? So yeah, you can just give me a check-in and let me know how you're doing. And those are all the questions I can think to ask, so feel free to say anything else if you are so inclined in the comments. I'm gonna go get in bed and go to sleep. And I will see you all very soon in tomorrow's day of Vlogmas. Thank you very much for watching today. Bye!